How's everybody doing tonight? I want to talk about something. Some people got questions, some things that I talk about, and I want to talk about swirling to investment. People ask me, what does that mean? A lot of people on my channel understand what it means. What swirling to investment means is interracially dating to interracial marriage. That is what swirling to investment is. You swirl, you interracially date, and then you interracially marry. You're invested. Okay? And we hear this all the time when we talk about interracial relationships, right? We talk about swirling. We talk about divestment. And then we'll talk about interracial relationships, right? But there's another group out there. And this group is called the investor. Okay? The investor is a man that's truly in love with the black woman. The investor is looking for a black woman, not for an experience, not for a fetish, but he's looking for a black woman because that's the woman he truly loves. He wants her to be his wife. That is an investor. An investor is serious what he wants. White men that are investors love black women. That's who they want to be with. It goes beyond, the physical attraction. It goes really deep. This man is in love with the black woman. He don't want to be with any other woman. Okay? This is a white guy, but it can be an Asian guy. It can be a Hispanic guy. It can be a man, a non-black man that loves black women. And the investor is serious. The investor does not care what society thinks. The investor does not care what his community thinks. The investor is so deep, he don't care what his family thinks. He is in love with the black woman and wants to be with the black woman forever in marriage. And there are people that swirl for different reasons, right? Some people are doing it because it's trendy, because they want to see what it's like to be with a black woman. And I tell black women, don't go with them men that just want that experience. You need to find that investor, the one that wants you because he loves you, not because he has a desire for you. Okay, that's what an investor is. And I promote in my channel, swirling to investment. I believe if you love black women and you're serious, nothing wrong with it, as long as you do it the right way. And I think with any woman, you shouldn't be with her unless you truly love her anyway, right? But that's what an investor is. And I'm telling you, I'm an investor. When I was 16, I dated exclusively black women till I got married at 24. I've been married 28 years to a black woman. I am an investor. I swirled to investment. And if you look at my life, it's serious. And I don't like guys that come in that are fake. That talk about how they love black women, but they live a different life. Some people are out there like that. In fact, when I started, people thought I was like that I was just coming on saying things about black women. No, my life, since I was dating, black women have been in my life. Black women have been a big part of my life. I'm in love with black women. Black women have my heart. And I love black women not just because they're beautiful, but because they have character. Black women are loving and nurturing. Black women are amazing. And that's the group of women I wanted to be with. When I prayed to God for a wife, I prayed God would give me a black woman for a wife. Because I seen the character, I seen the beauty, I seen the love, I seen the passion, I seen the emotions. And I tapped into that. And that's all I want. And, I started early. When I was young, I had love for black women. My investment journey started early. Some men, will become investors later on in life when they get to know black women and they know the true beauty. They know the true character. They know the love that comes from a black woman. That's the investor. And us investors are not going to be stopped. You can't shame us. You can't threaten us. You can't stop us. I mean, we got the soldier mentality. We live by the sword, we die by the sword. We're going to be with the woman we love. That's our whole life. That's our motivation. And it's not to put nobody down. That's just where our heart is. That's where our love is. The investor is the real deal. The investor loves the black woman. The investor, marries the black woman and builds with the black woman. I'm an investor. 28 years I've been married. And dating 9 years prior to that. So my heart is with the black woman. And my life reflects that. Some of these faker guys out there might tell you they love black women, and they might, create a platform on that because it's trendy, because, people are excited about interracial dating, interracial relationships. But when it comes to swirling in interracial relationships, it's not trendy for me. It's a way of life. I'm an investor. And investors are out there. They've been around forever. Back in the day when interracial marriage was illegal, you had the secret Swirl Society. It wasn't called that back then, but that's what I call it. People that would have relationships, behind closed doors in secret, where they had to hide it. Today's world, you don't have to hide it. Some people do. A lot of investors, keep to themselves. They're not out there telling everybody about it. They'll tell their friends or family, but the investor is pretty much invested, and that's what he does. The investor is not unusual. The investor is all around. Now, me, the kind of investor I am, that's kind of unusual because I go around and tell people. Because I have a blessing. I've been blessed by black women. My wife has been a true blessing. And I want to share that. I want people to know that you can have interracial relationships and have a good marriage. Have a good family. And black women, white men, we're coming together and having success. Our marriages are lasting longer. It's a beautiful thing. And I promote interracial relationships regardless of who it's with. Okay? I do, because I believe you should be with who you love. And you shouldn't be disrespected. You shouldn't be shamed because you love a certain woman. Or ladies, you love a certain man. But unfortunately, we got haters out there. We got people that are jealous. And they shouldn't be that way. We should uplift everybody and pray that everybody finds a good wife, a good husband, regardless of their racial combination. I'll support black men with white women as much as I support black women with white men. I do. And I don't knock at black men because I love black women. Sometimes I get in the crossfire because I have a tendency to defend black women because I love black women. And us as men, we should defend women. We shouldn't be defending men against women. That's silly. As men, we're protectors. Men are tough. They can handle their own. Women, we need to protect them. We need to uplift them. We need to, provide for them. But, I am an investor. I promote swirling to investment. I don't promote swirling for a good time. I don't promote swirling just for the hookup. I promote swirling to investment. Interracial marriage or interracial dating to marriage. And if you're in it for that, I got your back. If you're in it just to see what it's like, or because you have a desire to be with a black woman for the short term, don't come in my channel. I don't promote that. I promote swirling to investment. I promote it in the traditional way, to build a family, to have husband, wife, and kids. That's what I promote. So I'm a swirler to investment. I'm an investor. And I know not a lot of people have heard the term investor. Some people get confused and think I'm talking about investing in money. No, I'm talking about investment, the most important investment of your life. And that's when you find a wife as a man. And what I found is black women are the best choice. And I'm living it. Nobody can tell me I'm wrong. I've been blessed. I got almost 30 years of marriage going strong. We're doing good. We're successful. with love, with the family, economically. I mean, we're not rich, but we're doing pretty well. And it's because we come together strategically because we love each other. And when your heart's all in, you'll come with true love. You'll come with everything. And when I married my wife, I gave everything. My heart, my passion, my desire. And to one woman. That's an investor. And yeah, it's a black woman. Some people think, I'm weird because of it. I'm not weird. When I see true beauty, inside and out. When I see a woman that's beautiful and has character, that's loving, that has emotion, that has passion, that's nurturing, of course that's what I want. That's what I found in a black woman. And that's what the investor sees. An investor's not going to stop because that's the true blessing the investor wants. But anyway, I could go on all day about the investor. But what I would say is, guys out there, take a look at black women. Black women are a true treasure. Black women are a true blessing. And us investors, we know it. And we'll move heaven and earth to be with the black woman because we love the black woman. We want her to be our wife. That's the investor. But anyway, have a good night. I'll be coming on Saturday night, tomorrow night. Time undetermined. But have a good night. God bless you and your family.